in my first 100 days.
My 100-day action plan.
Repealing and replacing Obamacare. Authorize $1 trillion in new public-private infrastructure. Eliminate every unnecessary job-killing regulation. Rebuild our military. Have the biggest tax cut. Save the Second Amendment. We're going to make child care affordable. Put an end to Common Core. And appoint justices to the United States Supreme Court. Just think about what we can accomplish in the first 100 days. It's a false standard, 100 days, but I have to tell you, I don't think anybody has done what we've been able to do in 100 days, so we're very happy.
President Trump and the list of 100 days, that happens obviously tomorrow. He's met with 16 foreign leaders in his first 100 days in office. 5 of them were with leaders of the Middle East countries. Since taking office, he's held 17 meetings with CEOs, business leaders, small business leaders, about 170 people. 21 members of President Trump's cabinet have been confirmed. The only one left is the trade rep. The president has signed 28 bills into law. 13 were Congressional Review Act bills to roll back Obama-era regulations. However, he hasn't signed many bills that would be considered major pieces of new legislation. He has tweeted 485 times, and some of it about legislation that Martha asked about.
Are you disappointed with how the Republicans have handled these big issues? Health care went down the first time,
I'm disappointed.
and there was some suggestion it might happen today, but now it's not going to happen.
I'm disappointed that it doesn't go quicker. I like them a lot. I have great relationships. Don't forget, most of them I didn't even know.
Right.
But many of them, like the Freedom Caucus, came, and I see them and tell them, we love our president. We're doing this for our president. You look at that. You look at the moderates, the same thing. I'm disappointed. I'll tell you, Paul Ryan's trying very, very hard. I think everybody's trying very hard. It is a very tough system.
President Trump with Martha MacCallum. You'll see that at 7 p.m. tonight. We're back with the panel, Matt, A.B., and Byron. Matt, your thoughts on this 100 days and how the administration has kind of been rolling out this rollout?
Look, it's a bit uneven. After 110 days, no one's going to be talking about the first 100 days. I think the more accurate barometer, which actually President Obama talked about, is what gets done by the August recess. Everybody needs to focus on that. By the time we get to the August recess this year, that is the most fertile territory for a president to get stuff that he needs through Congress done. And then once you get through August, we're almost going to be done with the end of the year. And next year, it's all politics. President Trump has one accomplishment he must achieve, or he's going to be in big trouble. People have to feel like the economy is growing and that they have more take-home pay and that they see their economic prospects going improving. If he can accomplish that, that is the most important thing to get done.
But let's be honest, A.B., his biggest accomplishment was Neil Gorsuch on the U.S. Supreme Court. And no matter what else happens, there will be a lot of conservatives who say, this is it.
Right. I mean, we've seen polls all week about how Trump's base is solidly with him. There are no regrets. 96% of them have no regrets. They think he's doing a great job. They have high hopes for him. They believe he needs more time. He's learning on the job. All positive. The social conservatives that were very wary of Trump are thrilled. He was at the NRA today talking about Second Amendment rights. He nominated and got confirmed Neil Gorsuch on the court. They are thrilled about that. That's very unifying. I think the stark decrease in border crossings is a huge accomplishment. Trump inflated the numbers today and said it was 73%. I think 61 or 64, which are figures I'd seen, are staggering. But that is also, you know, opening up pipelines, rolling back regulations. These are things that are positive. I think for people who voted for Hillary or don't like Trump and they're not necessarily one and the same, his cabinet that is trusted by both Democrats and Republicans, certain members, the Department of Defense Secretary James Mattis and others who are handling this North Korea and Syria conflicts, I think are making people feel comfortable that he's consulting with the right people, and they're not really defining a long-term strategy yet, but they're trying. And I think that's really important to other voters who didn't support Trump.
Byron, quickly.
Well, in late October, Trump goes to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, hands out a formal contract with the American voter. The front page is promises of things he's going to do using his executive authority as president. Back page are bills he's going to introduce in Congress. If you look at it today, the front page actually looks pretty good. He's done a lot of what he said he would do in terms of regulation, in terms of TPP and border, and a lot of other things. Back page, not so good.